Also hoffe ich doch. Ich meine, ich mache diese Kartengeschichte seit das ist jetzt mein
Good morning, friends, and welcome to Motivation, Meditation, and Coffee with Kat. I, of course, am your humble host, Kat, and thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you for actively choosing to spend your day, at least your morning, hanging out with me instead of listening to the negativity of the world on the news or the financials or anything else that might be happening today. thank you for actively choosing to start your day off on a positive note. And with that, I do want to say thank you for starting your day off on a positive note. I have had some amazing feedback over the last couple of weeks that I did want to bring to attention today. That there have been some new people that have reached out to me and said, hey, I just want to say that I am watching your VODs because a friend of mine, I had noticed definite positive change in her, and I wanted to know what she was doing, and she said that she watched your show every morning. And so they started watching the VODs, and they watch them at night before they go to bed, and it allows them to reflect in a relaxed setting, and they reflect on the day past opposed to bringing awareness to the day coming forward, which is amazing. I love it. That's super cool. And they said that since they had started doing that, not only are they sleeping better, but they are bringing more awareness to how they act and how they interact with other people. And so that in itself has now brought change to them. And so I want to give a shout out to you. I want to give a shout out to you to say you might not be noticing it, but your positive change that you have made in your life by hanging out with me in the morning has significant splash damage. And when I say significant splash damage, I don't mean you are hurting the ones around you. I mean your positive change is now causing positive change in others. And so hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that feeling that people that you interact with have noticed a change in you. People you interact with have noticed that you are more positive, that when they hang around you, they now feel positive, they feel enlightened, they feel empowered. And that's because you are projecting that onto them. That's pretty amazing. And so I want to give you a shout out. I want to say I'm proud of you. I also want to say I'm proud of you for actively choosing to make changes in your life. It's hard to make change. Change is one of the hardest things we can ever do because it is so easy to just roll with the punches. It's so easy to say, meh, it is what it is. Creating meaningful change is hard because not only do you have to admit to yourself that you are in problem, but you also have to figure out what is the problem? How am I going to change the problem? What am I going to gain by changing the problem? What am I going to lose by fixing the problem? And this one is what always brings us back. This one is the secondary gain. This one is the one that we say, oh, well, if I do this, I'm going to lose my friends. Okay. Are they your friends? If you make a positive change in your life that's going to be better for you, are they really your friends if they don't like it? I want to take a line from Dimension 20. Yes, it is a live D&D play on Dropout, and they were talking to Little Red, who in this storyline has embraced becoming a wolf. She was bitten by the big bad wolf, and so she is now a shapeshifter, and she is learning to embrace her wolf. And Grandma, in I don't want to say a timeline, but in a vision, Grandma tells her, why are you so afraid of being who you are? Because I'm afraid of my friends are not going to love me. My friends like me as Little Red. They're not going to like me as the wolf. They're not going to like this curse that I have. Grandma looked at her and said, if they're your friends, they will love you for you and your curse. They will love you for being Little Red. They will also love you for being the wolf. And that really hit me. That really struck a chord because it's true. Your friends are really your friends when they love you for what's wrong as well as what's right. If you want to make a positive change in your life and you feel that you might lose people in your life, that might be an indication of secondary gain. That might be an indication that you're holding yourself back for something that might hurt. But in the end, if you lose that one friend, could you possibly gain 3 more that are more valuable to you? And if you're afraid of losing someone who has value to you, look at who they are. Why do they hold value to you? And why would you lose them as a friend? I lost a ton of people who I thought were my friends when I became a transformational life coach. I thought that people would be proud. I thought I was making a decision that was right for me. I was making a career change that was right for me. And I was very proud of myself, and I held my head up high and I said, hey, you know what? This is what I'm doing. And they said, but for why? What do you mean for why? This is my vocation in life. This is my purpose. This is my truth. Oh. Okay. All right. I mean, okay, whatever. They started distancing themselves. I would reach out because, yes, there's a difference of a schedule, and sometimes when schedules start to change, the phone needs to work both ways. You could sit there and say, I haven't heard from so-and-so for so long. Well, have you tried reaching out to them? And so I would try to keep the communication lines open. I would try to keep them involved in what I was doing. But more and more they would avoid me until I finally said, what the hell? What the what, dude? We used to do all of this stuff. We used to hang out, we used to talk, and we used to have fun, and now you're avoiding me like the plague. What's up? I don't want you to psychoanalyze everything I say. I don't want our conversations to turn into a therapy session. Oh. What? I never had the intention of psychoanalyzing anybody. A client is not a client until they ask for help. I might give my opinion on a situation. That doesn't mean that I am giving you clinical advice. I might crack jokes, because that's what I do. But I never actively look at a situation, tear it apart, dissect it, weigh it for the pros and cons, and then tell you what you need to do. No. What I do as a career is different than what I do as a friend. But because they couldn't see the separation, they were afraid that I was going to be able to, in my opinion, they were afraid that I was going to be able to pinpoint. Good morning, Taco Cat OJ. Did you know that I have the best dad ever? He is so smart and funny. That doesn't sound like the taco cat I know. That does not sound like the taco cat I know. While your father is smart and he is very humorous. I'm gonna roll an insight check. I don't think Taco Cat... I think Taco Cat is active in chat, but there's something up. There's something up. Good morning, Taco Cat, and thank you for joining me this morning. I hope that you are having a good morning, and I hope you have a good day. I know you're not going to be able to stick around for the whole thing, so I hope that you and Simply Nothing have a great day at school. And I also want you to know that no matter what you do, your friends will be proud of you as long as they are your friends. If they are not proud of you, or if they don't think you're doing the right thing, they're not really your friends. Fat Kid Mark says, seems legit nothing out of the ordinary going on here. No. Inside check. Good morning, Fat Kid Mark. How are you this fine morning? I hope that you are enjoying your morning, and thank you for joining me today. Thank you for hanging out, even if you are... I don't want to say you're hacking Taco Cat's account. Something sneaky is happening. Good morning. And again, to finish my rant, your friends will love you for the changes you make in your life because they love you. And if it's for the best for you, if it's a healthy decision for you, and it's going to better your life, they will be happy for you. If they're not really your friends. And they were around for secondary gain. They are now losing something that they were holding on to. And now they might need to make some changes in their life. So, with all of that, what does that rant have to do with anything that I've been talking about this last week? This last week, we have been focusing on authenticity. We have been focusing on what goal did you put on your timeline that you're going to achieve. And let me say that again. What goal did you put on your timeline that you are going to achieve? And we were bringing awareness to how the universe conspires to make that goal happen. On Monday, I struggled to get this stream happening because the universe said stop using crappy equipment. But I was like, no, I need to use the equipment that I have. No. Stop using crappy equipment. And it broke. I have new equipment. And I am carrying on. What is the universe trying to tell you for your goal? What is the universe telling you over the last few days? We brought awareness. First we removed denial. Let me start the timeline properly. First we removed denial. And we held the intention that I am good enough. I am successful. I am willing to speak my truth. I am willing to see my truth. I am willing to speak my life's purpose. And we released denial that you weren't able to do any of those things. We then brought awareness to what are you actively doing to achieve your goal that you have put on your timeline? How are you achieving it? And what is the universe trying to tell you? What is the universe saying? You need to do this. So we have closed this door and opened these three. What is the world setting you up for to enable you to achieve your goal. And if you keep coming back to, I don't have the financials, I don't have the money, I can't afford it, those are not reasons. Those are not reasons. Money is not a factor. Financials are not a factor. Your ability to do the thing is your response ability. If you want to do it, you can do it. So, finally yesterday, I challenged you to bring awareness to how you are actively moving towards your goal. What are you doing differently? What are you paying attention to differently? What are you accessing differently? If your goal is to become successful, have you suddenly changed your mentality? Maybe your goal was to become successful in a certain area, but then you realize that, in order to be successful in this, I don't need to be a master of that. You can be a jack of all trades and a master of one. Maybe you suddenly focused in on one aspect. It was your goal to be happy and healthy. Maybe you've noticed that your appetite has changed. Maybe you noticed that you used to mow down on fuzzy peaches after dinner, from 7 to 12. When you were playing video games, you just had a bowl of fuzzy peaches sitting next to you that you would mow down on. And now suddenly you don't. Because you are happy and you are healthy. You wanted to actively lose X number of pounds, and so you have. Unconsciously. You're just changing your eating habits without really looking at it because your unconscious has made it your resolve. So I want to bring that reflection back and just take a few minutes. Take a few minutes to reflect yesterday. Take a few minutes to see how your goal is affecting your day-to-day life. How your day-to-day life might be affecting your goal. Depending on how awake you are, what secondary gains are you holding on to that are standing in your way? I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts, and you all know how much I love donuts. There's probably more than one secondary gain that you're holding on to that is holding you back, that is preventing you from doing the thing. So, just think about that for a second while I drink my coffee because I am thirsty. And I would like to layer on a new challenge. I would like to layer on a challenge that I always found difficult until I started doing it regularly. And some of you might have heard of it before. I might have alluded to it before. I can't really remember off the top of my head at this moment, but you might have heard gratitude journaling. And this is part of a nightly reflection. This is part of a meditation routine that is done at night. You take the hour 45 minutes to an hour before you go to bed. And you can do this in your living room, you can do this in your bedroom, doesn't matter where it is. And you sit in, or lay down if you want. You sit, lay down, relax, and you reflect on the gratitudes of the day. What are you grateful for? And this isn't a, weighing the negatives and the positives. If you had a shitty day, maybe you're grateful that the day's done. Or maybe you had a mixed day. And so as you reflect, you'd go into 4-4 breathing. You know what, let's actually see if I can walk you through this. This might be a little bit difficult because I usually do it at night. So some of it might be a little awkward, but we'll see what happens. So I invite you now to close your eyes. Take 3 deep, relaxing breaths. And I want you to mentally picture yourself in yesterday from a third-person point of view, like you're watching a movie. See yourself in the beginning of your day. See yourself at your breakfast table, drinking the milk tea juice, eating the bagel, the toast, the cereal. See yourself at the breakfast table. What are you grateful for? Look around the room. See your family, see yourself. What are you grateful for in this moment? Fast forward a couple of hours. See yourself in the next part of your day. See yourself in the room or the place. Maybe it's your workplace, maybe it's school, maybe it's in a shopping mall because you were doing groceries. See yourself in whatever activity came after breakfast. See yourself there. What are you grateful for? In this moment, what are you showing gratitude for? Fast forward a couple hours again. It's maybe early afternoon. Maybe you are doing the house cleaning. Maybe you are finishing a task at work. You're just coming back from lunch. Maybe you're in school. What are you grateful for in this moment? What do you want to show gratitude towards in this moment? And finally, fast forward towards dinner. The dinner time, or late afternoon, early evening, in and around there. Picture yourself doing whatever activity it was at that time. What do you want to show gratitude towards? What What are you grateful for? Good. And now look at your day as a whole. Look at your day as a whole and watch it like a movie on fast forward. See yourself at the breakfast table and keep fast forwarding through the events of yesterday, picking out even smaller things that you might want to show gratitude towards, that you want to be grateful to. And finally, picture yourself at the end of the day. You're kicking off your slippers, you're climbing into bed. You're laying there, comfortable. And then open your eyes. This is gratitude. This is mental gratitude journaling, where you do this before you go to bed. You lay there, whether it be after your meditations or before your meditations, if you meditate before you go to bed, or just in general. This replaces having your cell phone in the bedroom. This replaces, playing mobile games until you fall asleep. This brings your unconscious to the forefront, and it allows you to change your perspective. It allows you to relax and fall into a sleep with gratitude for the end of a successful day. And so I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to gratitude journaling. Tonight, before you go to bed, before you go to sleep, just sit quietly somewhere. It can be on the couch, it can be on a chair, it can be on your floor, you can lay down on your floor, it could be in your bed. And just mentally picture yourself starting from this morning and go through the events of the day and mentally bring awareness to everything that you are grateful for, everything that you want to show gratitude towards. If you fall asleep during that process, that is perfectly fine. That's exciting. Even if you don't, bringing all of that gratitude to the front will allow you to relax and sleep better. And so that's my challenge for you today. Gratitude journaling. And see what happens. I am interested to see what your feedback is on that tomorrow. So, with all of that being said, now is my segue between the challenge of the day and before we do our final morning meditation, where I say thank you. Thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you for actively choosing to start your day on a positive note. Thank you for actively choosing to hang out with me. Without you, I would not be able to do this. So, I want to thank all of the lurkers that are out there that are just watching this for the relaxation. Thank you, because even if you are lurking, you are still actively making a positive change in your life. If you would like a personalized meditation that has a built-in Sankalpa, let me know. I have no problems recording personalized meditations that are specified to you so that you can use them at any point through the day. And if you want any more information on anything that I've spoken about, let me know. You can DM me here on Twitch. You can hit me up through my email. You can find my website, livewithadvantage.com. All my contact information is there. And so, with all of that, I invite you now to take that drink of milk, tea, juice, use commas, don't be a psycho. Grab that last mouthful of toast, bagel, cereal, whatever you happen to be eating this morning. Find somewhere comfortable. Find somewhere that you can relax for the next 20 minutes or so. You won't be overly disturbed while we go into our morning meditation. I invite you now to close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath. Allow your conscious mind to become aware of the sounds surrounding you. Slowly, gently let your unconscious take over and allow the music to take you to your place of Zen, your place of relaxation, as we start this morning meditation. Keeping your eyes closed, gently bring your attention to the breath. Inhale through your nose, into your belly, filling your chest. Hold for a moment, then release, starting with your chest, and then the belly. Inhale through your nostrils, filling your chest, filling your belly to the peak where you feel you cannot bring in any more breath, and pause. Breathe out through your mouth, and at the pause of this exhale, listen to the silence. Allow your unconscious mind to show you your place of Zen. If you find your thoughts wandering, gently bring them back to this morning meditation. Thoughts are okay. Acknowledge them. Show them gratitude. And gently bring your awareness back to the breath. Let go of any judgment you may have. Know that no matter how you do this morning meditation, it's right for you. For the next few breaths, bring your awareness to the rise and fall of your chest. Pausing at the end of each inhale and exhale to see the true colors of your place of Zen. Now, take 2 or 3 deep yawns or a large sigh. You can fake a yawn until one comes in. And let your breathing return to a normal pace. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath. Here, in this place of relaxation, mentally say your Sankalpa 3 times with confidence and conviction. Your Sankalpa is stated in the positive and in the present as a resolve that we are mapping to your unconscious mind. I am. Bring your attention to the top of your head. Relax the muscles at the top, the sides, the back of your head. Move to your forehead, soften it. Soften the eyebrows, the eyes, your ears, your cheeks. Unclench your jaw, your tongue, your lips. Bring your attention to the throat. Allow the muscles surrounding it to relax. Soften the back of the neck. Move your attention to your shoulders and do the same. Focus on your upper arms, forearms, hands, relaxing each as you go. Relax each finger, the thumb, your index finger, the middle finger, your ring finger and pinky. Relax the palms of your hands. Bring your awareness to your chest. Soften the muscles that make up the chest wall. Relax your belly, your lower abdomen. Move to the top of your back. Relax the muscles around your shoulder blades, the middle part of your back, and the lower part, all the way down to the buttocks. Relax your right thigh, the muscles around your knee, the front of your leg, your calf muscle, your right ankle, your right foot and toes. Now relax your left thigh, the muscles around your left knee, the front of your left leg, your calf, your ankle, your left foot and toes. Bring your attention to your whole body. Notice any sensations you might feel. Bring your gentle attention to any area that you would like to relax further. Scan your entire body as you breathe, letting your whole being settle into this morning practice. With each breath, feel the parts of your body that move. Mentally say to yourself your Sankalpa 3 times. Confidence, conviction, resolve. Stated in the present, in the positive. I am. Mentally feel the morning sun rising. Feel its warm rays of light infusing you with beautiful yellow energy. Allow the ribbons of light to surround your body, relaxing it. Observe your breath, your calm breathing. If you find that your thoughts have taken you somewhere else, that's okay. Acknowledge them, show them gratitude, and gently bring your awareness back to the breath. Feel your chest rise with each inhale. Notice the parts of your body that move. Notice your chest and abdomen as you exhale. Feel the different parts of your body that move. With each breath, feel the morning energy gently waking your entire body. Notice any sensations you might feel. Breathe in, sending oxygen to your head and face. Exhale. Breathe and send life-giving air to your neck, shoulders, and chest muscles. Allow them to take in the air and get ready for the day. Breathe and send oxygen to your entire back. Allow those muscles to awaken. Breathe. Send the oxygen to your abdomen and thighs. Breathe. Send energy from your breath to the legs to power you through the day. Breathe. Allow the sun's rays to infuse you with the energy you need to begin your day. Now, allow the energy from the air you breathe and the warm rays to begin to power you up for the whole day. Breathe into your heart. Send golden energy to your heart center in gratitude for the beginning of this new day. Bring your awareness to your breath. Remain focused on the breath for the next couple of moments. Thoughts are okay. Acknowledge them. Show them gratitude. And when you realize your thoughts have taken you elsewhere, gently come back to the breath. Slowly allow your conscious mind to become aware of the sounds around you and the other energies in the room. Allow yourself to develop an awareness of the sounds of the room, the building, even the sounds from outside. With your next inhale, wiggle your fingers. Exhale, wiggle your toes. Inhale, roll your wrists. Exhale, roll your ankles. As always, allow yourself to gently come out of this morning meditation. And when you are ready, open your eyes. I will allow the chill music to keep rolling, so you can use this to continue your own meditation. You can use this to relax. You can use this to do your own breath work, however you wish to spend the next few moments. And I want to say thank you for letting me use the help action and helping you live with advantage.